Shannon snuck a little extra point in there that I want to address, and that is with regards to my views with regards to protecting a woman's right to choose. And I've been very clear on that. I will preserve and protect a woman's right to choose, and am devoted and dedicated to honoring my word in that regard. I will not change any provisions of Massachusetts' pro-choice laws. And with regards to this issue of age of consent, it is currently 18 years old. If one wants to have an abortion younger than that, one must have the permission of one parent, and if a parent doesn't go along, one can go to a judge or justice to get that permission. And so far in Massachusetts history, when a young woman has gone to a judge, not one single time has there been a denial of that permission. And so I am in favor of retaining our current law, which is the age of consent remaining at 18. And I will preserve and protect a woman's right to choose. And I do take exception to Shannon characterizing my view as being any different than hers in this regard. The Boston Globe recently reported there's not a paper's worth of difference between our two positions in this regard, and you've hit the one place, and that's with regards to 18-year-old or 16-year-old age of consent.
The law is...
Why
did you accept the endorsement
there are a lot of people
the
that
Mass
endorse
Citizens
me.
for Life?
I don't know about the endorsement of the Mass Citizens for Life. I didn't seek it. I didn't ask for it. When you say I accepted it, I didn't write them a letter and say, here, thank you very much for your endorsement.
Your spokesperson stated that you accepted their endorsement.
Shannon, I can tell you again, I did not in any way acknowledge their endorsement, nor do I. When you say I accept it, in what way did I accept it, Shannon?
Ask your campaign spokesperson.
I don't have a campaign spokesman here tonight. I'm here right now, and I can tell you, I do not take the position of a pro-life candidate. I'm in favor of preserving and protecting a woman's right to choose. And your effort to continue to try and create fear and deception here is unbecoming. It's an issue that's important. I've established my view very clearly. And Shannon, you were a pro-life candidate when you came into the House. Isn't that right?
And I have a strong pro-choice record that I can run on. And I think you have to stand on your record, and I think you have to stand on the statements that you've made, and I think you've been running away from those statements.
I've been standing on my record throughout my career.
You don't have a record. It's one of waffling.
Shannon, I think this debate should be raised just one notch.
Let me turn...
And let's make sure that we each can establish what our own views and positions are. My view is...
I am absolutely committed to my promise to maintain the status quo with regards to laws relating to abortion and choice, so far I've been able to successfully do that. And my personal philosophical views about this issue are not something that I think would do anything other than distract from what I think is a more critical agenda, which relates to the topic we're talking about today, but also jobs, education, and health care.
Governor Romney, this decision on abortion, opposing abortion, relatively recently. Why should conservatives out there, people who oppose abortion, believe you?
Well, people can look at my record. I'm not going to apologize for the fact that I became pro-life. I served as governor, as we were debating cloning, and as we were debating also embryo farming. I said Roe v. Wade has gone too far. I want to make it very clear that I'm pro-life. People here in New Hampshire have seen that I fought for life. I fought also for traditional marriage, to keep taxes down, to have education in our schools that includes abstinence education. I fought for English immersion in our schools. They know that I've got conservative credentials, and that's one of the things that brings me to this race. But there's something bigger in conservatism that I don't think we've spoken about, and that is that America is a land of opportunity, and our future is going to be far brighter than our past, not just as we overcome these challenges, but as we take advantage of the new opportunity of the 21st century.
Thank you very much.